I have to hire a certified firm for every repair, that's going to cost you more for each repair. I'd rather know, that I don't have to do that. So some of the property management companies may be asking for their people on these pre-1978 houses to have those tests done right up front. So that when you go to sell these houses, you're going to have a whole lot of lead-based paint tests that have been done on the property.
Do you have a copy of a lead-based paint test result?
I don't know if you can get one of those at the EPA website or not. But that's where she asked if I had a copy of the lead-based paint test results, and I do not have a copy. You might be able to get an example from the EPA website. Yes?
You said that the property management might want to send some of their employees to get the certification.
Yes.
So does that mean that you don't have to be a licensed contractor in order to get the certification? Can anybody get the certification?
That's correct. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to be. The question was, can a property management company send just anybody to get their certification, or do they have to have a contractor's license first? And the answer to that is no, you don't have to have a contractor's license first under this rule. You can just be certified in lead-based paint safe work practices. Lead-based safe work, something like that, yeah. Easy for me to say, or not so much. Yes?
So I'm a buyer's broker, and I just sold a house, pre-1978, 1950s house. And it closes April 1st, and I know they're going to totally tear the place apart and redo it, and they're going to get their buddy down the street to do it. What should I do?
Well, you should let them know about this rule, because they're going to have to, well, I mean, are they doing it themselves, or they're hiring a certified firm?
They're hiring some outside people.
Okay, so he's just sold a house to some folks, a pre-1978 house, and he knows they're going to gut it and renovate it. What should he do as a buyer's broker? If they're conducting the repairs themselves, it doesn't fall within the rule. If they're hiring a firm to do the repairs, then the firm's going to ask them, is there anybody under 6 living here? Are there any pregnant women residing in this home? If they say no and certify that, and then sign an acknowledgement that the firm does not have to use these practices, then they're just going to do business as usual. Let's say after the renovation, their family wants to move in and they do have children under 6 years old, or the wife is pregnant. Then the firm is going to have to adhere to these requirements. And that's why I think it's important in these 1978 houses to give this information, even if you don't know what's going to happen with the property, even if there are no objections to inspections and they're going to buy it as is, give them the information so they know what they're getting into. Yes?
So how do we know contractors are on this?
Well, you need to hire people who have been listed as certified, and that's what you need to tell your clients. You need to tell your buyer, I understand you're going to rip this place apart. You and your family, your kids under 6, and your pregnant wife are going to move into this afterwards. You're going to have to hire a firm that is certified. Now, a non-certified firm that takes that job and doesn't do the job right, they're coming after them for that whole $32,500, I guarantee you. But it's important for the buyers to know, because how would they know? I mean, how would they know? If you don't tell them, how are they going to know? They need to hire a certified firm. Most people are not paying attention to this kind of stuff. They're looking to you. We have an information sheet that will be available. You need to hand that to every buyer and every seller in pre-1978 houses. Get their initials on the bottom and stick it in your file.
But it's not out yet.
It will be out probably next week. The certification requirements, you can only hire certified firms to do these jobs, becomes effective April 22nd. The form will be available before then on zip forms. Yes?